Good morning. This is Mr. Weber coming at you. How are you? I just wanted to do a quick screencast today to try to remind you of some of the things that I've talked about over the past 2.5 weeks. So here we go. I'm going to try to make it much shorter than the last one. First of all, today you're going to do another common lit exercise. We're continuing with our heroism theme. And so today your article is about the woman who helped Anne Frank. Now, Anne Frank is the woman who wrote the Diary of Anne Frank. She was the young Jewish girl who was hidden during the Holocaust in the Netherlands and Holland. And I think most of you know who she is, but this article is actually about the woman who helped her. Okay, her name is Meep. All right. And so you're going to read the article about this. As you can see, there she is. It's actually an interview with her. Um, so there's some interesting, it's a little bit different. And then you're going to, of course, do the guided questions, and then you're going to do the assessment questions. Please make sure when reading the assessment questions, I just want to move this over here a little bit, when reading the assessment questions, that you have to get number one right in order to be able to do number two. Okay, when you go on paragraphs, you see they have every five numbered, right? So here you have 15 right here, and then down here you have 20. Okay, so that means that this is 16, this is 17, this is 18, this is 19, and this is 20. So make sure that you're very carefully when they ask you about which paragraphs going through each one. Okay, so 15 is 16, and 17, 18, and then 22 would be 21, 22 down here. Okay, and then there's another question. And then, of course, you have number 4, which asks which of the following two phrases best proves your answer. Okay, again, they give you the paragraph number so you can get more context clues. Make sure that you answer two of these when you do them. Okay, when we go to number 6, we're going to get another one of those short responses. Okay, and it says, explain her motivation for helping Jewish families during the war. So you read the article, you ask about Ms. Gies, who is Meep, the woman who helped her. Okay, and her motivation. Motivation is the reason why you do something. So give me some of her motivation. Give me her reasons why she helped Jewish families, and be specific. Please be specific. You guys are giving me one sentence answers and you're not specific enough. Recall that I gave you a very specific, outline for the short responses. They need to be about 4 or 5 sentences. They have to include specific examples. They have to include a quote. Okay, and you can't end with a quote. You have to explain it. Explaining is key. And then once you're done, you proofread and you run spell check. Okay, you have to do all of these things before you hit submit. Too many of you are losing a ton of points on the short responses because you're just not putting in the effort. Okay, please make sure that you do a better job on those. And if you haven't already done it, go back and read the feedback that I write. If I don't give you a 4 out of 4, then I'm giving you feedback on what you need to include the next time. So please go back and maybe look at some of the other short responses and the feedback that I've given you. Okay, so you're going to do that. There were several of you who did not do your pros and cons. So I want to take you back here to now, I know not all of you are in periods 5 and 6, but this is the example. Some of you didn't do this yesterday. If you go to classwork, you'll see argumentative essay 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are articles, okay? These have links. So you have to read these articles. And then once you've read the articles, or even as you're reading the articles, what you do is you open up the pros and cons chart, okay? So you open this up, and I can't open, why am I not opening this up? Okay, there it is. So you open this up, and when you open it, your chart will look like this. Now, I'm not going to type in here, but basically what you do is you list the pros and the cons for why parents should monitor or why parents shouldn't monitor their child's social media accounts. Okay, so what's a reason from the articles that you read, not your own personal reasons, but from the articles that you read? What's one reason why parents should monitor their child's social media? Okay, cyberbullying. Okay, they want to make sure their own child's not doing cyberbullying. They want to make sure no one else is cyberbullying their child. So that could be one answer that could go here in the reasons, yes, they should monitor. Okay, you need 3 in each one. What's the reason why they shouldn't monitor? Okay. Again, when you do this, okay, when you go back to this, you're going to see, where am I here? I want to go back. Okay. And that's not what I want to go back to. I want to go back to this. And I want my answers to come from here. So please make sure you do that. Okay. Because a bunch of you didn't do it yesterday. Finally, I'm going to invite everybody today. Now, this is yesterday, so do not use this. But at about 11:55 today, and every day during the week, I'm going to invite you all to participate in a quizzes game. All three of my classes are going to be invited. So at about 11:55 today, Wednesday, you are going to be invited. I'm going to give you a joinmyquiz.com, which is the website, and then the code to get in. And then at about noon, we'll start the game and we'll just have a little fun, kind of trivia question quiz game that everybody can have a little fun competing. Okay, so you're invited to do that. It's not mandatory, it's not required. It's just something fun to do and see how well you do against all of the other seventh graders that I teach. All right, hope to be seeing you in the quizzes game at about noon. Have a great day. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you all soon. Hopefully, have a great day.